Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be making wax melts. Have you ever gotten wax melts from the store and wondered like, why can't I smell these? Like, what is going on? So today we're going to make some and they are going to be strong. You're going to be like, oh my God, I found the perfect wax melts. So I add a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and put the warning labels on them. So in mine, I add a little bit more fragrance to them because there's no wick. So I don't have to worry about drowning out the wick because there's no wick in these. It's just the wax and your scent, whatever you're scenting it with. So, and nobody ever reads the warning label. So I'm going to read you the instructions from this warning label. Okay. So instructions: do not add water. Do not melt on the stovetop or in a non-approved appliance. Use only in well-ventilated areas away from flammable materials. Discontinue use if dish contains less than half an inch of wax. Now, mine doesn't evaporate. I don't notice that. Like you know how I know what they're talking about. They're like if it gets down like in a candle, and they tell you not to burn it any longer because you don't have enough wax down there to burn. But yeah, I don't notice that with these. I take mine out. I tend to take it out or change them out when there is when I don't smell it anymore. Like maybe after a week or so. And the ones I use in my store, they stay in there at least like 2 weekends because I'm only using them in there on the weekends. So yeah, and I'm going to show you a cup to use if you really are a lover. Let me know in the comments if you love wax melts. Put a heart down there if you love wax melts more than you do candles, because there's a lot of people in that group that would rather have a wax melt than a candle. And I'm going to show you an easy way to change those out. Now my wax is melting, so once it melts, I'll be back. All right, so now we are back. We got our wax. So I'm going to go ahead and I left my thermometer. But hey, we're going to wing it today. I'm going to go ahead and put the oil in. And like I said, there's no wick to clog up, so I can put as much as I want to. But you don't want to put too much in there because too much will make it loose. So there'll still be hard clumps to get out, squares to get out of your thing when you punch them out. So a lot of people, I don't know why I was holding it over there. So I know a lot of people love wax melts. They get wax melts, and one um, customer, she says she changes hers every day, and I'm like, oh my God. But that's how much she loves them. Yeah, I don't change them every day though. So put down in the comments and let me know how often you change your wax melts. So I'm gonna speed this up while I stir this up because these 2 minutes gonna take forever. All right, so I'm going to pour them up, and I am trying to be careful not to pour. Oh, this is better. Maybe I should have been recording the whole time I pour them because I have wax everywhere. That's why I started lining my table because I was putting this wax everywhere. This is amazing. So maybe that was it. Record myself doing it, and then I won't make a mess. But it's a real easy cleanup because this wax that I use, the combination in it, it's a hard wax and it's also a soft wax, so that they really come out as hard cubes. Um, it's the same wax that we use for the votives, you know, the ones, the freestanding candles that don't have to be in a jar, how hard they are. I use some of that wax and I mix it up with my with the other wax, the vegetable wax that I like. And it took some time to figure out which ones I like, because I don't like the ones that come out soft. I want it to be like a hard brick. And I don't like, some people do each little square, I overfill it so it covers all over. So you get a really good size melt. And I do have one that I'm gonna punch out and let you see. Oh, there go my labels. All right, so, and I also have like a shelf that I put these on. Like if it didn't fill all the way up, I'll finish it off with something else, and I call it a mystery wax. A mystery melt is what I call it, mystery melt, because people like to mix up stuff. So, all right, so I'm gonna show you one that I've done that I could have poured the rest of that in, because this was one also that didn't get full all the way. But notice, see how hard it is? All right, so when you pop it out, see, this is how hard it is. So, because you don't want it soft, you want the hard. That's gonna, the harder it is, the stronger it's gonna be. It's gonna hold that scent in there. So this is what you get out of it. This nice cube. And it's not soft. But it's starting to melt now because my hands are warm. But it's still in a cube form. And that's even with me overflowing it. So that's why it wasn't like a perfect cube. All right, so I promised you at the beginning of the video that I was going to show you an easier way to get your wax melt out. And I should have brought my warmer down here to show you. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm going to get my warmer. Okay, so I'm back. So I got my warmer. So I don't have the traditional warmer. It's probably in somebody's bedroom. But this one I got from my great nephew. Yeah, I said great nephew. But anyway, so I got this one from my great nephew. So I use this, and these are the little cups I was talking about. These are called silicone cups. So I've been using this one with oil in it. So it comes like this, and you don't have to get like, these are heart shaped. It was just a little pack I got. I probably had something in mind to do with them, but I didn't. So if they can go in the oven, like a cupcake cup, and it's usually made out of silicone. If it can go in the bake in the oven, then you can sit it under your warmer. All right, so you can sit it under there. And here is the one. And the reason why I use these, take that out. The reason why I use these is because, and I hope this is dry because I made one to show. I use them because instead of, you know how when you change them out, you got to melt it down to pour it out to use it again. Well, with these, you just pop it out. Once you're done with it, just pop it out, toss it, and then you're good to go. Put you some new cubes in there. So I'm going to use this one I had. So you're going to take that, and I always use two, and you're going to put you two new cubes in there. And when you're done with these, when they have done all, you don't smell anymore from those, wait till it dries, pop it out. Or like I do, I just take one out and put another one under there because I bought a set of them. So it's an easier way than what we used to do when we used to remelt it to pour it out and then put more in there. Now you can just simply pop it out because you're done with it. Pop it out, toss it, and you're ready to go. So I thank you so much for watching my video. And if you watched it to the end, please give me a little heart. I can't make a heart. Let me do it. Let me do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I've done it. So guys, until next time, stay humble and kind.